Hello guys, Yellow Mellow here, and I got a new mic, so I'm hoping you guys, could understand me a little bit more. I was using a wireless lavalier, I think it was called lavalier. I don't know how you pronounce it. I've been using that microphone for a little bit, and I go back to my videos and I see that they aren't the best, but that's what I had, and I could afford getting one of these microphones now. And I'm glad because you guys can hear me maybe a little better now. So what I wanted to talk about is I feel extremely bad for Call of Duty players right now. Like extremely bad. Season 2 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is not that good. And I'll explain why. Because it's good for some people. It's not good for other people. The people, like the multiplayer people, they did not get it well. Basically because they didn't get any new map. None of the maps are new. Absolutely none of the maps are new. One of them is a remaster. One of them was from the beta. And two of them are from the Warzone, whatever they already have. And I just felt like they got screwed over. They got screwed over because wow. I know multiplayer content has been going down lately. And I feel so bad. Oh my god. But if you like DMZ or Warzone 2, they got extra content. They got the resurgence mode. They got a new smaller map for DMZ and Warzone 2. But multiplayer did not get that much. I mean, they got, I guess, if you want to call it, one new map. But it was from the beta, even though it was supposed to be in the launch. But something happened legally. And yeah, they no. No, man. I'm actually surprised because English is a hard language, by the way. They used, what's it called? They remastered a map, Dome. How many times has that map been remastered? And then they use a museum map from the beta, and then two maps from Warzone, like the map of Warzone. I forgot what it's called. I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. I forgot what it's called, but also we're using the operator, Ronin, the blades. I mean, they said they're going to be having like a longer reach and you don't go as fast as a knife, but still, they're reusing that. And I always wondered, because I played Call of Duty. I actually grind for a bit. The highest level right now is like 221, and I stopped. Even going at 221, I was struggling to even keep playing the game because I'm like, do I really want to keep playing this? I keep the bugs, the amount of bugs and the meta and everything that was going into it. And it was, I legit only played like 3 maps over and over again. I was lucky, maybe 4. But for one whole week, whenever, what's the map called? Shipment. Whenever Shipment came out, I mainly played that to level up my guns and level up everything. Because I leveled up my guns and I leveled up everything, and also to get camos. I didn't want to play those other maps because I'm like, I know I'm gonna have a bad time. I at least had decently good time in Shipment, you know. I did get high kill streaks. What I'm talking about. What is it called? Like whenever you go in a rampage, you know, like 20 plus kills, 30 plus kills. I mean, I had a lot of deaths as well, but still, I got like 40 kills. Like the bare minimum I would get in every Shipment game was like 25, and for me that's pretty good. It might not be for you, but for me, getting 25 kills average on Shipment, I think that's pretty good. I feel like that's pretty good. Maybe not, I don't know, I haven't kept up with Call of Duty in a while, but still, I feel pretty bad for the Call of Duty players. Everyone was expecting for season 2 to be really good, and once season 2 came out and they saw the roadmap, I feel like some people were let down. I remember, I know I saw this one YouTube video. I'm sorry, I forgot. I legit forgot your name. I am really sorry. But I saw this one YouTube video. He said he didn't expect much from season 2, but even not expecting much, his expectations were really low. He still felt disappointed because he felt extremely overwhelmed, disappointed, because there's legit no new content for like 6 months or 8 months. Like 6 months, I'll say like 6 months. there hasn't been new content. Like there hasn't been a new map, you know, in the game. They're reusing maps. They're not even new modes. Like you can say ranked play is like a new mode, but most of the modes that are coming back have been in Call of Duty for years at launch, and these modes are just coming in the game 6 months later. Just 6 months. I feel like I'm getting like butchering that so much. I think it's 4 months, 6 months. Since these game modes, you know, come out at launch from every single Call of Duty, and this is a triple A developer studio, AAA studio, and this is what Call of Duty is doing. This is what Infinity Ward is doing. And I saw this excellent comment saying, "What is Infinity Ward actually doing?" The Warzone is by Raven, the rank mode is by Treyarch, DMZ is by some other studio. I don't know. Infinity Ward, no. I'm completely wrong from that. I think, yeah, DMZ is Infinity Ward. Another studio is doing something else in the background. I completely forgot. This was like, I've actually completely forgot. Damn it. Like, what is Infinity Ward actually doing? I don't really know. They had 3 years of developing this game, and they had, I think 3,000 developers. But I don't blame the developers. I blame the people at the top making this happen. 3 years. I think they're still using the same engine as they did for Modern Warfare 2019. I'm not so sure, but if they are, then everything was already in place. So what in that 3 years did you do? Except for taking out the slide cancel mechanics, jumping around everywhere, bunny hopping, you know. Like, some of the maps in the game, I think like 2 or 3 are from like the Warzone map. I think so. So like, what have they actually done? I guess like the camos and the different gunsmiths, but still, 3 years. People want like new content, not just give the same content and put new on it. No, they want new maps, new guns, new modes. Like people, I feel like when people now, not people, whenever developer studios say new, I feel like it's just old. It's like retro. It's old but brand new. I think that's becoming the like norm now. No, they want new, not new as in give me the same content again. They want a new map that we have never seen. I think that's what they want, and I hate it. I hate that this is happening. I hate that this is the norm now in AAA studios. They're AAA studios. They're supposed to be leading games. That's not happening anymore. That is legit not happening anymore. I feel like the studios that are kind of leading games into a better direction is indie games. They're doing way better. And some of these indie games are by one person or a team of 3. Maybe even a team of 5 if you got lucky. But still, 1 to 5 people on the team are kind of leading games now, instead of these AAA studios. Sure, you can have these amazing graphics, these amazing, you know, new stuff, like these new worlds. Yes, if the gameplay isn't first, you already lost 70% of what you're trying to do. You want to tell a story? That's good. You can tell your story, but you know, focus on the gameplay a little bit. I do feel for these people because I loved Call of Duty. I really did. I loved it. It was amazing. I love getting on, playing with my boys, you know. We're playing Call of Duty. That's the first thing that we legit did. Now, whenever I get on with them, we're thinking of different games to play. Call of Duty almost is not, well, for me, it's kind of not the first thing I want to play. I might play it after like a few hours, maybe like an hour or 2, and I go, okay, let's play Call of Duty Warzone, play one match, just everything comes back. I'm like, okay, good night, boys, I'm going to sleep, I can't tolerate this or something. Like, but maybe after like 1 match or maybe 2, 3. But yeah, I hate that. Hate how games are becoming now. So I guess my final thing is I just feel bad, man. I really do. I know these people just want to get on, relax a bit, 30 minutes to an hour, play the game, but no, the game keeps screwing them over and over again. That's the only game they have time for, and then they feel like they wasted their time. No, that cannot be the norm. We need to have like gaming, come back, 30 minutes max, have a good time, and you feel a little bit better, you know? I think that's what we're missing, you know? And that being said, guys, my final thought is, I just feel bad. Like, I'm actually really happy that I found BattleBit, because I'm having fun again. Sure, sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, oh, why did this happen? Why did I get shot? But it's a stress test, you know. They're stressing the servers out. I can understand. So I'm like, oh, okay, give it some leisure. But the fact that lots of people come to this stress test when it hasn't even been on early access, it must mean something. These guys are doing something wonderful, and I feel like if they can put a little bit more effort into Call of Duty instead of what they're doing right now, they can make it better. Not reuse content, not reuse stuff from the past, but actually make something new. That's my final thoughts, guys. Tell me how you guys feel, you know. Oh, and I want to start doing this thing now. So every day, just, you know, be grateful for something. Legit, be grateful. Even if it's waking up, getting out of bed, and walking. Be grateful. I feel like not that many people are grateful for stuff, but seriously, be grateful, because you might be surprised, but not a lot of people can get up and just walk around. Be very grateful. You know, just say like something in the comments that you're grateful for. With that being said, guys, take care. Yellow Mellow out.